Hello Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane. If you hear some noise in the background, it's because I have my window wide open and there's like four-wheelers going by and I have a road by my house, so please excuse me, but in between those noises I usually can hear some beautiful bird sounds, so I'm kind of hoping that as you can probably hear, it's a minor disturbance for me. I hope that you will forgive me for that. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Jane and I do collective readings for the Pisces, Collective. And yeah, I look at the energies, see what we can do with them, how we can work with them. Having a giveaway, and it's today I'm grateful for. So if you want to write that and what you're grateful for, I will put your name in the giveaway. It's once a day, so you can write on both videos because I post twice a day. It's fine, but just know your name will be entered only once. You have to be subscribed to the channel, and I gotta be able to see that you are. Okay, I'm not talking to my regulars. I know who you are. You're always here. If I see your name more than twice, I will also assume if you're not that you're here. Okay, if I see you here every day, don't worry about it. I will know that you are a subscriber. All right, so let's see here. What else? If you want to support me in any other way, it's all in the description box. I have Patreon, but mostly on a donation purpose monthly if you want to support me in what I do here. It'll be it'll be very interactive, like a Facebook page, but with a smaller group and of hopefully less annoying people. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Facebook. And then as well, I have the PayPal donation link. I also have affiliate links for all the cards that I use in case you want to buy any of them. That helps as well. And I have an Etsy page, so it's all in there. Okay. Okay, so today I am grateful for Spirit. For my great gratitude, I am grateful for Spirit and everything that they offer me, all the guidance that they give me during my path, because they do guide me intensely every single day. Even when I'm not aware of it, I start doing things and going in a different direction, which is leading me to success and happiness and health, and I always ask for their help for anything that they can help me with. Because I am just a fallible human, just like anybody else, right? There's certain things that I don't like, there's other things I do like, so I'm noticing right away from this wind card that I pulled is that it's 63, 6 plus 3 is 9. Everybody who knows me knows that 9 is divine. I love the fact that it's a wind card. In the last couple of days, I felt a lot of wind going through the house, the rejuvenation of spring, the winds of change, okay? So this to me, as I'm really not going to read, I am going to go purely on intuition because that's what I feel. It is clearing out all of that fall foliage that we have around here. You can even see the colors, okay? To clean up everything and to make room for new, for the seeds to grow, for the sun to be, fresh air in the house. It is beautiful. It feels just wonderful, okay? I hope that wherever you are, you get this beautiful sensation. If you don't, I would ask you to meditate on it and imagine a beautiful spring breeze. Even look it up on YouTube. People have great imagery there to help you along. We live in a fantastic, not a fantastic, but a very visual world now, okay? We have things available to us to go look and see and feel and just experience, okay? We have a lot of things that can help your imagination along. Maybe too many things a lot of people have lost, or you don't even know how to use their imagination. We need to get back to that, okay? All right. And somebody commented that my ladybugs are not ladybugs, they're Asian beetles, and they're right, they're Asian beetles. So, and we fondly refer to them as stink bugs because they really smell bad. But they do look like ladybugs, so if you see them as good luck, that's all good. You know, I don't mind. I just don't like to eat them, drink them, or have them stink up my house. So, and that is mainly why I do not get rid of them, because if you scare them, they leave an awful smell behind, okay? All right, so I'm going to... Actually, it wanted to cut here, so I'm going to take that card right there. Fresh approach. Oh, look at that. Exactly what I felt, okay? The wind, cleaning, a fresh approach, cleaning out the old, bringing in the new. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the imagery on these. I can't say just how much I love these. I really love these. Yeah, a fresh approach. Let's see. 21, number 3. Time to step out of the box in an old way of doing things. You're being challenged to try something new. Look how to create magic in your world. Create with the intention of filling your life with joy and happiness. Achieve your desires while experimenting with new activities. You always have options. Don't feel limited. Even when you aren't in motion, you are making a choice. Right? You are being prodded to make a decision now. Don't worry about not making the right one. Every mistake brings us lessons and opportunities. The amount you can learn is immeasurable. Base your choice on love and the best option for you. Imagine that failing is not part of any of your choices. What would you choose? Exactly. Failing is not part of your choices, because failure is in one's perception. You can perceive that you fail, or you could just have had a try at it that wasn't so successful, okay? But again, this is like saying these baby steps that we've been talking about. But again, what I feel about this more is, like I said, the fresh approach, the wind, the spring, clearing out the fall into the beautiful spring. Look at this spring, how beautiful, how green it is, okay? Making room, get rid of the old, making room for the new. One more, and then we go to row. I'd like to make a special shout out for all the guys in the gang, because I know I have guys here, and I'm very happy about that. I know we outnumber the ladies, we do, and that's okay. But I'm grateful for all of you, anybody, everybody. So thank you so much for being here. And all my wonderful ladies, you know who you are. You're first to comment every day. Right. Oh, I love these cards. They're so gentle today. They feel so renewing. Like, you feel a renewal on these cards. This is what I feel. Maybe it's the open window. Regardless, it feels very good, okay? Yeah, this is a gentle gardener, too. I love this, okay? Look at this. It's so beautiful. This is all about spring. This is you looking in, you know, putting your crop in, chilling, making everything good. This is the gentle gardener is visiting you at this moment in your life to remind you that your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create the reality you experience. She is the embodiment of the energy within you that is sent out into the field of co-creation and ensures that all you are is reflected in the world of form. Right. Believe in limitless possibilities and you'll see miracles unfold. So this is all about, again, I feel very more intuitive with these cards than anything else, so I'm going to go with that. The wind is clearing out the old stuff to the fresh of the spring, okay? It just gives you that fresh. You know, if you go and buy, you know, they say it's a fresh linen scent. This is what I'm getting. This is what I keep hearing in my head. It's a fresh linen scent, that April fresh linen scent, okay? And this is you, the gentle gardener, okay? Just beginning. It's not over abundantly in flowers, but you are, like, the crops are coming in. Things are starting to crack open. This is eggs and you have fairies sitting on them. But you have a great big abundance, okay? You're sitting on a jackpot. You really are. You may not be realizing that you are, but you are, okay? So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Alright, Pisces. I know I'm using these decks a lot, but it's because it is a beautiful time of year. I want to experience spring for all of its glory. It's my first year that I have been able to experience spring. And I've told this to people before, remember, if you think in levels of seasons, okay, you only experience these in a very limited way. Okay, if you go by seasons and you live to be 80, you will only see 80 springs. That puts it into sharp focus. If you're my age of 50, that means I will only have 29 or 30 springs, and that's if I live that long. So don't ever waste an opportunity to experience just how beautiful this planet is, okay? You have to think in perspective, you guys. Always think in perspective. Queen of Inspiration. Look at her, the Queen of Wands. Look, she's gazing up upon the sunlight. You can see the sun reflecting on her skin. You can feel the warmth of it, can't you? Okay, this is what I'm feeling right now, okay? A rejuvenation of sorts. What a beautiful reading today. It feels very, very zen, very renewing. That's a word that keeps hitting me. You're getting renewed. Everything feels like a renewal of spirits, of energy, okay? It's very important that we go there right now, okay? Never mind what's going on in the world. Just remember, okay, you have to find that harmony. Oh, look. I don't know if you guys are fans of swimming, but I am, and this looks so inviting, okay? To be plunging in beautiful, clear blue waters. It is so gorgeous. And of course you have the fishies that are in union. You have these two beautiful figures showing lots of tenderness and love to one another. I love this picture. It feels complete harmony. It's time to, you know, harmonize with you, with spirit, with somebody, with a friend, with a better half, whatever, okay? Or worse half, if you can. Some worse halves, you just can't. But don't hold them responsible. You're responsible for your own vibe. If their vibe is not vibing with you, walk away. Walk away and do your own thing, right? Right, you have the beautiful Strength card. Again, you feel a calmness and a majestic bliss here. Okay, the strength is inner strength. It's not overpowering anybody. It's just being very well inside of yourself and very strong. Okay, strong inside of your spirit self, strong inside of your mind. Just being able to let everything into you. It is just beautiful and gorgeous. And very, very, you know, gentle. That's what I feel, because it's gentle gardener, and even though there's a line here, this is gentle inner strength. It's not, like I said, not overpowering. It's a fresh approach. Instead of trying to strong arm a situation or somebody into believing in anything that you have to say, it is important for you to just let it flow and let it be. Okay? Let it be. Believe in yourself. You don't have to strong arm anything that you believe in. You are just, you know, you just do it. Look at that. Muse of Emotions, which is the king of, again, a lot of water today. Look at that. And this king of emotions, he's beautiful. This is the Muse of Emotions, but it's the king of cups, which explains beautiful balance inside of yourself, okay? It's an emotional balance. It's a happiness. It's just flowing in the right direction. Everything is good, okay? What are they doing here? I'm just going to take a quick... Oh, no, I don't have my glasses. Oh, it's okay. We'll take a quick look. It seems like she's drinking out of something of plenty. To me, that's all that's going in my head. It's like a... yeah. It feels very nice. Feels very nice. So I feel very much a flowing, beautiful, rejuvenating journey right here. Okay, this is what you're aspiring to. My top row is always about what's going on in the current moment, you know, like what's going on with you right now, okay? So this might be you. This is what you're aspiring to be. This is what you're aspiring to do. The middle row is we go deeper inside the body, inside the energy, inside the spirit, okay? So let's see here. Right, the world, the cosmo. Look, you have the world. You're holding the world. You feel very completed right now. You feel like a full circle, like the world card, very much. You feel very much like everything is in perfect, you know, order. And that is good. It's good to feel this way, okay? It's good to know that you're starting on a new journey, but you have so much experience and knowledge going in to the next one. Like, it's like having a lot of assets. It's like being prepared for even the surprises, things that you didn't know that you'll be able to use that are going to be of benefit to you in the next journey coming up. Because remember, that's all been planted there by you and spirit when this journey, okay? You come here to learn the lessons to move you forward in your journey, okay? That's just the way it is, okay? Look at that, the Five of Emotions. Yeah, I knew something like that was coming out, okay? But this is you being very emotional, but also getting away from the old approach, okay? Because in the normal, you see the... Okay, we have the fresh approach here. We have harmony and inner strength, okay? This Five of Emotions was just a Five of Cups. Usually you have the two cups behind, the three cups fallen in the front. Something like that. And they're always looking at that. In this card, you don't see that. You see her looking up at the icicles, and it's almost like she knows it's going to turn into water. So this is a fresh approach to what you're doing. You're finally looking at the two cups that are left over. You know that those three cups fell down, but instead of feeling bad about it, you realize that the ice was there not to be cold and ungiving, to eventually give and become water. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. This everything that you've been through had a reason. Okay? Absolutely. Absolutely. Everything that you do, everything that you go through has a reason for being. Always. Always, always. Okay? Remember that, Pisces. She's not looking down at any cup. She's looking down at that ice and going, ah, I understand now. You're here to cool. You're here to turn everything. Right. You're seeing the truth to move on. All those tears. The Three of Voices, which is the Three of Swords. Okay? Okay, so, big moment right here. You're going to have to deal with it, guys. I went to see a tarot card reader when I was very young, before I had children. And in the read, there was this, right away it came through. Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't see this in this card. Okay, so right away, look, there's a door. She's sitting in front of the door, and she's like casting all kinds of beautiful light up, okay? So you are the light, okay? You are the light, and you're constantly talking. And for me, the three beams is very relevant to me. It's about my spirit guides and myself. We do the three. Always, always. I feel three is a very powerful number for me, okay? But in my life, I was very much like, why can't I get somewhere? Why can't I do something? Crying, okay? But if you see, she's locked behind the door, but there's nothing beside her. When I went to see this card reader, it was a different image. It was a house with a pathway and a gate in front of the pathway. And he says, how are you going to get to the house? I said, I don't know, the gate is locked. He says, look at the picture. Look at this card again. And I looked, and it must have been the Three of Swords. Now that I realize, at the time I didn't realize what cards I were, or what they meant, or what they... But he said, look at the Three of Swords. And I did. And I looked at it some more, and he says, you're missing it. It's right in front of your nose, and you're missing it. And we talked about right in front of your nose yesterday, right, guys? Okay, so right in front of your nose, what means what? It means that there was a gate with a lock, but nothing beside the gate. You could walk in the grass, go on the pathway, and go right to the house. This picture reminded me of this. You're locked behind a door, but there's absolutely nothing in the way. It is something that you have created in your mind. It is the very first lesson. It is the only thing I remember from that reading, but it set me on my path a million years ago now. I can't even remember. I can actually tell you that the building where it was held was a restaurant that got condemned. While I was there that day, the foundation on that building cracked so loud that the building shook. Wow. So what do you think that meant? Let me know in the comments below, what do you think that meant? I haven't thought about this until right now when Spirit brought it full-fledged, coming right back into my mind to share with you, okay? I had a reading, this is what he said, and then the whole building shook. The foundation was breaking underneath this restaurant, okay? So let me know. I'm sure you know. I'm sure you'll know. But this is telling you, okay? You guys have broken that way of thinking. You have found that this is just a piece of wood, that you have a million other ways of doing things, that the only person stopping you really was you, okay? You have realized that your lessons have brought you water and good stuff, like the stuff that is renewing you, okay? The lessons of today are going to renew you tomorrow. Wow, so intensely beautiful. And you have the world on a string. There it is again. Anyway, so there we go. All right, so let's see what else Spirit has to say, although I don't know how they usually do though. Right, another 5, the 5 of Swords. Conflict. But this is the olive branch, okay? In this deck, the 5 of Voices is so beautiful. I love this one. It feels so much different. They have meditation. They have, like, people who almost look a little bit at odds, but you have that olive branch coming in. Peace sign. End to the conflict. I love that. They're always looking for paths or ways for you to find end to the conflict. I love the way that they're always sitting in meditation at the bottom. And they're letting things in, okay? Wow, the sun came out. Right, the 3 inspiration. Here we go, another 3. And the sun. Okay? 3 of inspiration is the 3 of wands. This is launching you into a beautiful life. Into a beautiful life. Into clarity. Into illumination. Ta-da! The light bulb went off. Just like very much in this section right here. Okay? Your light bulb went off. When you think you no longer have a path, look for another path. Okay? Always look for another path, because there's usually one. I spend my life telling some people I can give you different directions to go. But unless you're willing to look at them and really study them, it doesn't matter what I tell you, okay? It's the difference between a person saying yes and no, okay? You may not like the options. Doesn't mean they're not there. And if you're unwilling to try any of them, how do you know you wouldn't like them? You know, that's the other one, so. Six of inspiration, 6 of wands. Wow, I don't think I've gotten this one. Card of victory. That's how you end this. That's how this reading is going. The fresh approach, your 5 of emotions, learning everything that you've learned, is going to bring you into victory. It's going to end conflict. You're going to realize that you can fix that. You're going to launch. You're going to see clarity. Okay, so let's go through it quickly like I always do. The Ace of Emotions. Renewable. Renewable. My Ace of Cups is always my renewable energy. There it is. It's right here, right? Of course it's there. Deep breath, Pisces. Just take a deep breath. Feel just that renewable energy, that beautiful wind of change. It's very important, okay? how to make progress. Expand your heart, expand your consciousness, and become happy by establishing your oneness with the world. Looks pretty nice. And there's the moon card. There's the moon right in the middle, right? Right. Be at one with the world, but be at one with yourself. Okay? Walk away from the conflict when you can. Find that inner strength. Always, always. Find that other choice, that clarity of thought, okay, to move forward. Don't treat your challenges as failures. Don't treat a fork in the road as a failure. Always look for the fresh approach. Okay? Always look for the lesson when you can't, when it hurts, when it does something to you. Look for what you need to learn out of it, what you need to do, a takeaway. Okay? Why are you crying? Are you crying because you're just too close to the situation? You can't see past your own nose? Okay? Can't see past the gate or the door? This is very important. Very, very important. Okay? Okay, so I absolutely love this reading. I feel that, as like I said, I feel very renewed. I feel very good. Wind of change, clearing out all the old leaves, everything from the autumn that has covered and protected the ground through winter, that has offered some great nutrients, okay? Again, a sign of, even though it may look not pleasant, you know, it's not as fresh as the green grass, it certainly gave the grass nutrients and everything it needed to protect it and keep it safe during the winter, okay? But now is the time for the fresh new approach. It's time to take that rake and let that beautiful new stuff come up. It has done its purpose. It is a 9. It is perfect in its own right, okay? Now it's time to be your own gardener, to look at your crops, to make things come up and show you just how wonderful everything can actually start being, okay? Look up at the sun, let it warm you, okay? Feel harmonious, feel that clear blue water that's refreshing, okay? And where did it come from? Well, it came from the 5 of Cups, okay? You realize that all that bitter cold, that bitter ice that was there, well, when it thawed out, it gave you fresh, beautiful water. You have to be grateful for it, okay? Always trust on your inner strength. Don't try to force the issue. Look for different ways of thinking. This will always balance you out, okay? You have the world. You have all you need. You have the lessons from the past to take into the future. You have completed a cycle. Again, everything that you have here has taught you how to do things, okay? If you've looked at something too closely, you look at it again and back up, get a better perspective on it, okay? It's like that gate, it's like that door. Is it really impeding you? Your light is still shining. Stop crying. Just walk beside, okay? Figure out a different way. This is the olive branch. This is your solution to that problem, and it'll help you launch in full clarity on the way you should be thinking about it, and you will be victorious. That's about it, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you remarkably and beautifully. I'm sending you lots of love and light. I'm sending you lots of blessings, Pisces. I think you're fantastic. And please stay safe. We still live in a very precarious world right now, but all things in good time. Work on yourself. It is the best use of that time right now. Take care, and I will see you later.